and welcome back to the CVU Show. Today we have an interview with Jackie Roden, CVU's new front desk administrative assistant.
Thank you. I'm Joe Jacobs with the CVU Show, and today we're interviewing
Jackie Roden.
What do you generally do at CVU?
So I work in the main office as a receptionist and an administrative assistant. So I get to meet with faculty, staff, and students throughout the day, answer calls, help anyone who comes into the office and needs help, make announcements over the PA, and yeah, those are some of the general things I do.
What did you do before you came to CVU?
So I worked at St. Michael's College for 20 years. I worked with international students. So again, similar work, connecting with faculty, staff, and students throughout my day, and supporting them and helping to connect them to the resources that they needed. With everything that's going on, they closed our department at the end of June, so that was hard because St. Michael's was kind of my home away from home, but yeah. I feel like in a short time, CVU has become my new home away from home, so I feel really lucky.
Where are you originally from?
So I grew up in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. That's in the western part of the state, and then I came to Vermont for college. I studied at St. Michael's, and that was it. I was hooked. Vermont was for me.
You briefly talked about this, but what do you think of CVU so far?
So, you know, from before I became an employee here, from a distance, hearing about CVU in the newspaper and, well, many different places from different people, I always heard how awesome CVU was. And now I feel like I get to experience firsthand how awesome it really is. I've been really impressed with just the facilities, but most importantly, the people. Being able to connect with faculty and staff who are really just dedicated to the work that they do here, and the students. I mean, you are what bring this place alive. So I feel really fortunate. I also, I keep referring back to this, but Carol Fox took me for a walk around the campus, and that too was just breathtaking to think, look at all of this. I mean, this is just amazing. You know, you've got goats, chickens, greenhouse, disc golf. I mean, what doesn't CVU have? Yeah. But anyway.
Is there anything else you want people to know about you?
I really enjoy connecting with people, and so if you haven't already, come on by. I know that we have a different year here with COVID and all, but come in, say hello, and just to know that I'm ready to help, and look forward to getting to know people more and more as the year goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all the questions we have today. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the opportunity.
And now back to the studio.
On a different note, as we know, Halloween is coming up, so we sent out a flip grid asking what your favorite candies are. Here are some of the responses.
My favorite candy for Halloween would probably be the Heath Bar. I really like the toffee, and it's really good. Also, it's really hard to come by in my house because everyone wants them, and they're like worth gold, basically. So that's why I chose them.
I feel like the only correct answer to this is the king size Snicker bar. Like, not the little ones, not the fun size ones. The houses that gave the king size Snicker bars were the best houses.
My favorite kind of candy will probably have to be Reese's. But you want to know what my second favorite kind of candy is? It'd probably have to be Snickers.
Well, you see, personally, I used to love Charleston chews, not because I liked eating them, but because they served as an excellent bludgeoning weapon. If the candy trading negotiations went all awry, you know, in the movies when like an arms deal goes south and everyone's just picking up the guns and shooting each other. If you're the guy that has the Charleston chew, you're coming out on top. You're getting all the Three Musketeers. You're getting all the Snickers. You know, it's the prize thing.
My favorite Halloween candy would have to be Reese's Cups. Those are super good. But also, I like, those little Hershey bars, the serving size ones. Those are good too.
But you want to know what my third favorite kind of candy would probably have to be? It probably have to be Kit Kat. But y'all want to know what my fourth favorite kind of candy is? It's probably gotta be Twix.
Let's be clear about Halloween candy. Pretty much anything is great except for candy corn. Candy corn is the worst candy ever made. It's not even a candy. It's like a piece of wax that someone put sugar into. It shouldn't exist. Candy corn should be banned from CVU, from Vermont, from our nation, from maybe even our world. I would take sugar babies over candy corn. Lollipop. You know what? Even the worst lollipop, the Dum Dum, not a great lollipop, but better than candy corn. Ugh. I'd have zucchini. I would eat Brussels sprouts before I had candy corn.
I'm going to start by saying right up front, Adam Bunting, great principal. A lot of respect for him. Enough respect that a little drop isn't going to hurt our relationship, I hope. This is the best candy. Well, to be perfectly honest, jelly beans are the best candy. But this is a very close second to jelly beans. The fact that you don't like these makes me worry a little bit about you. I'm going to tell you how good these are. First of all, they got 3 sections. You can eat the white part, then the orange, and then save the yellow for the end. Also, candy corn brings people together. You put a bowl of candy corn out on your counter, people will come to you.
But y'all want to know what my fifth favorite kind of candy is? It's probably got to be M&M's. But y'all want to know my sixth favorite kind of candy is? Probably got to be peanut M&M's.
Okay, my favorite kind of candy, it's like, if you asked me, I would always say Reese's, because just the chocolate peanut butter mix is so good, and there's like different kinds. My favorite is the Easter special. What's it called? Easter, like it's an egg one, and it's like so peanut buttery. It's so good, but the originals are really good too. But a close second would be the Kit Kat, because I feel like they're just really satisfying to eat. Like you can just snap it off, and what I always do is I eat it so that like I get a cat on one, like so it just says cat, and then another one that just says Kit. That's just how I eat them, and I alternate every time. So they're both the best candy. I would be willing to debate with you.
But y'all want to know my ninth favorite kind of candy is? It's probably got to be Starburst. But y'all want to know my 10th favorite kind of candy is? It's probably got to be Sour Patch Kids. But y'all want to know my 11th favorite kind of candy is? It's probably got to be Baby Ruth.
Twix is 100% the best candy. The chocolate mixed with the caramel and the biscuit, nothing can beat that.
But y'all want to know my 12th favorite kind of candy is? Probably got to be Three Musketeers. But y'all want to know my 13th favorite kind of candy is? It's probably going to be those chocolate eyeballs.
And in case you were wondering, here are America's top 10 candies in terms of sales from 2007 to 2019. Skittles at number 1, Reese's Cups at number 2, Starburst at number 3, and Jolly Ranchers at the bottom at number 10.
In other news, the Direction Center will be scheduling second semester driver eds starting the 5th of November. If you want to be considered for a second semester class, you need to get a copy of your permit to Karen Archer by the end of the day on November 4th. If you bring your permit to the Direction Center, or Karen will make a copy, or you can email a picture of your permit to Karen. Again, all permits must be in November 4th. Students will be added to driver's ed classes by birthday, oldest to youngest. House counselors will be notified if their student gets a spot in a second semester class.
Your CVU school store is now open for apparel sales by appointment, only 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. daily. Email Sue King to set up a time to purchase your CVU swag. On October 23rd, senior photos are due for the yearbook. If you missed taking your picture on picture day, don't worry, picture retake day is on November 2nd and 6th. Cap and gown orders for seniors are also due on October 30th.
For those who can vote, Election Day is November 3rd, and for those who can't, you get a school day off. And now, Sports with Joe.
I'm Joe Jacobs with the CVU Show. This week, the CVU Sports News, the varsity football team lost their 8th game after going undefeated. The boys varsity soccer has 8 wins and 2 losses. The boys varsity volleyball has 6 wins, 1 loss, and actually 1 tie. The varsity field hockey has 9 wins and 1 loss. The girls varsity soccer is undefeated with 7 wins. Girls varsity volleyball has 5 wins and 3 losses. Now, back to the studio.
Thanks for watching, and as always, watch our next episode. I'm Quentin,
I'm Isaac.
and this has been the CVU Show.
But you know what my 15th favorite kind of candy is? It's probably gotta be a peanut butter M&M. But you want to know my